the shop. Didn't I just fucking ask that shit like last week? If you ask it, can't do it. Okay. He was like, his options for me were, oh, I could replace it now and then you could drop to the shop and I can finish it up. What the fuck? That don't even make sense. For one, if the shit ain't calibrated, what I look like driving it? If that's the case, it's not gonna be safe. I'm not driving a car that's not safe. So I don't even know why the hell he gave me that option, but I didn't take it. The second option was, oh, you could just take it to the shop. I could do everything there. How long that's gonna take? Mind you, I've been waiting for the ass since 8 o'clock. You gave me a window between 8 to 5. For me, that's a long ass time to be waiting. So anyway, I'm like, how long it's gonna take? He like, oh, an hour, 30 minutes. Who the fuck got another hour, 30 minutes? That ain't including the time to drive there. No, hell no. Nope. So you know what I did? I was like, all right, sir, don't even worry about it. He was like, they'll call you. Okay, I'm sure they will. But I mean, for me, it just looks like another socket. But yeah, that's what they ended up doing. And still ended up paying $855 to have that done. I feel like it's better to pay more than to pay less, because if I had went the cheaper route, who's to say it wouldn't like blow a fuse, you know, once I go to plug it up. So basically, this is the one for the Sauna. So 33 BMW, which was a X1, right? I thought it was super cute, you know. It's like the cheapest BMW you can get. So the X1 costs you about 30, like between 20, 30 something thousand. I think I got mine for like 28, something like that, 28 to 30. I don't really remember. No, it was like 32. So, damn, was it 32? Maybe between 32, 36, something like that. I know that's a huge jump, but yeah. So, basically, I felt like it was a great experience. The car never gave me no issues or anything like that. But, so I had the car for like a year, right? So it was time for my service again, and a lot of stuff was coming up for me to get for it, such as the oil change, tire rotations, which they do every other so mile, I don't know, and emissions tests and all of that. So no, I think I had to take it in because I was hearing my brakes like squeak. So I'm like, okay, let me take it in, whatever. I'm thinking maybe because it was cold, but no, my brakes were down to the floor. Basically, it was metal to metal. It was grinding. So every time I stopped, I heard like this little noise, like it was grinding on something. And that was it. It was the brakes. So I took it in or whatever. And they're like, okay, I need to get all my brakes replaced. No, both in the front, and they said the two in the back, I might as well get those replaced too, because probably within a few months or so, I'll need to get those replaced too. Now, mind you, before I had my BMW, I had Honda. So I had a Honda Civic, like a 2016, 2016, I think, Honda Civic. And then prior to that, I had a Kia Soul. Both great cars. I never had any complaints. And I was a Soul girl, okay? I really wanted that Kia Soul back in 2014. 2014, I had the Kia Soul. Prior to that, okay, I had that Hyundai Elantra, which was trash, okay? But that was my struggle car. I had to get what I had to get. So anyway, bringing it on back. So it was like, yeah, you need to get all brake pads replaced. Mind you, I have not traveled with the car at all. I had the car for a year. I don't remember changing my brake pads or nothing like that with the Honda Civic. And I had the Honda Civic for like 4 years before I got the BMW. So I'm like, that don't even sound right. Like, so at that point, they told me, okay, it would be like 800 and something to get all four replaced. Now, mind you, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, 800 and I ain't drove the car out of town. Like, that's what pissed me off the most. So I'm like, okay. Now, mind you, they had already replaced everything before they even came out and told me the price. So I'm like, how the fuck you gonna how the fuck you gonna replace something, not tell me about it, and then gonna ask me, is 800, was that price okay? What the that's not even a question. You already changed it, so I really don't have a choice but to pay it, right? Like, at that point. So I ended up, no, they ended up doing it, and I think I spoke with the manager or something, because I'm like, at least I'm used to service advisors like basically coming back, giving you an update, kind of telling you what's going on with the car before they do anything, right? That was not the case. So I'm like, nah, I ain't finna let them fly away with this. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, you could just be charging me anything. I didn't see how the brake pads look or nothing. Like, y'all ain't showed me nothing. Y'all just did whatever and say, here, bitch, pay this bill. No, that ain't how that's gonna work. So anyway, I basically ended up getting done for free. But at that point, I was already irritated, frustrated. So I was like, man, fuck y'all. Fuck BMW, whatever, whatever. So I basically got rid of the car and I traded it in for a 2022 Honda Accord. Because I'm like, fuck y'all. I'm going back to Honda. You know, I'm going to stick to what I know, you know. But I felt like BMW was more so a car that motivates me. Like, I like to drive something that motivates me, and I don't know, like, it's just something about it. So I really was not feeling the Honda at all, and I'm talking about at all. So I'm like, nah, this ain't gonna work. And on top of that, I felt like I settled when I got the Honda Accord, because first of all, it was red. Now, it was cute at the time, whatever, whatever. And I was just looking to get out of the BMW because I was just over it at that point, and I just felt played. So the Honda was red, and I was like, I got tired of looking at it. And then on top of that, I'm not really a red type of person, but at that time they was really short on cars. So I had to get whatever they had on the lot, unless I wanted to wait, which would have took like 3-4 months. I'm not waiting that long. So, yeah, got rid of the Honda. And of course I went back to BMW. Now look, here's the thing. I love BMWs. Yes, I do. However, for this to be my second car from BMW, I've had issues already. Like, I don't understand it. I said, okay, so when I say issues, mind you, I got my current BMW, it was last year. So that would have been, let's see, September, October. I think it was around October or end of September. I think it was end of September 2022. So got it. I'm like, cool. I'm loving it or whatever. And the first issue I had with it was when I went to turn, like, I don't know, one day I went to turn the wheel and it's like clicking, right? So I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, hands that I just got this car and I'm already having problems. It's a 2023. We wasn't even in 2023 yet. So me, I'm confused. So I'm like, okay. I took it in or whatever, and he's like, oh, that's pretty normal. It's a wear and tear. How? At this point, now I'm thinking, y'all just using cheap parts, because there's no fucking way I'm having to get something fixed already. Now, I will tell you this. If you're thinking about getting a BMW or probably any other foreign car, I would say go ahead and purchase the maintenance packages, because if you don't, your ass gonna be out of some money real quick. And I'm talking, they gonna snatch it up, okay? So I did get, damn, I can't talk for nothing today. So I did order the maintenance packages, as well as, you know, new car warranty and all of that. So I'm covered for a while. And for the maintenance packages, I'm covered up to 100,000 miles. So I feel like it's worth it. Now, I will say the maintenance packages add up, okay? So I want to say, all in all, I ended up paying like an extra 10 to 14,000 for that. But if it's going to cover me for up to 100,000 miles, oh, I'm down. Like, I'm down. And on top of that, like, it covers like wheel and brakes and all of that. I'm telling you, I had already got, no, that was my first issue, a flat tire. I had got a nail in my tire, and I needed to get it replaced. Now for one tire, it ended up being like $400 and something, but they reimbursed me because yeah, I had the package plan or whatever. So fast forward to today, I have a crack in my windshield. So like I said, even with the Hondas and all of that, I ain't never had no crack. I don't care how hard a rock hit it, it never cracked. I don't know. So it's giving me very much BMW is using cheap parts. I don't care what nobody say, but that's just my little quick little story tip on that, because I don't know, it just don't make sense to me. But I will say this, moving forward, this is my last BMW car. I will not be getting another BMW. Now, I don't know how Mercedes is, because I thought about them too. But if it's giving what BMW giving, I'm good. I'm good off that. But anyway, that was just a quick little rant or whatever, just to give y'all a little update, because I never really shared. Okay, y'all, so my Sauna arrived today. And let me just make sure my address ain't out here. Okay, so it's not. So yeah, it arrived in this box. So me and my husband's supposed to take it down. Baby, if it's too heavy, don't worry about it. But yeah. All right, y'all, so I'm currently cooking, which I really hate cooking. But I'm cooking peppers, chicken, and I'm gonna do some rice. I got black beans and I got the pinto beans. Kitchen is a mess, don't mind it. So I got the pinto beans here, and black beans is here. They are not done, so here's that. Is the inside, and yeah, so basically here is this is how you turn it on. And I gotta get the remote too for these lights. So these are the chromotherapy lights. Basically, they have different benefits. You can control the temperature and the timer here, the temperature here, and yeah. Let's see. Oh, this is the red light. So it basically changes colors. I think you can put it to where it stays the same, but yeah, there's that. Yeah, the temperature is coming up. Let me cut this off because I'm already hot. I'm not really trying to use it right now, but I'll give y'all another update later when I go to use it. But this is how it's looking. Oh, that's dope. You know,
the super niceness might not be appropriate to the situation.
Mm-hmm.
I gotcha. So it works both ways, though, right? Where sometimes the sugar coating is not necessarily conducive to the situation,
Mm-hmm.
but neither is the bluntness, right?
Right.
The complete bluntness. Because as like humans, I always want you to advocate for yourself. I always want you to be able to speak your mind,
Mm-hmm.
and say things without really worrying about people's feelings or how they.
Okay, so I'm about to warm up my sauna for about 30 minutes or so. That'll give me enough time to when I come back, it'll be hot and ready. So I'm gonna turn it on. I'm just gonna put like 40, 45 just in case. So yeah. So that should be warm and hot by the time I get back. Okay, y'all, so I am currently in the sauna. I'm back from the walk. It's 15 minutes left, so I did 30 minutes, and I have the lights on, and it's a 104 in here. 104, it's hot as hell, and I'm gonna add another 30 minutes to do a total of 45 minutes. So I will give y'all an update when I get back, because it's already hot. Hey y'all, so I am currently in the sauna still. I just got done. All of this sweat, oh my, first of all, I got up to like 120 something degrees. But yeah, this is, the sauna is that girl, okay? Okay y'all, so I am currently done with the sauna session, 45 minutes. I didn't get through the whole 45 minutes. I probably got through 35, 40 minutes because that heat with something serious. So I came out here dry before getting in. I am soaked, even like this, soaked. So if you really want to like use it for the health benefits, lose weight, or just detox altogether, this is that thing. Okay, so it's the infrared sauna. I got mine through Sunlighting, and yeah, I am done for the day. Good morning, y'all. So it is Friday the 27th, and it's currently 5:54 a.m. and I am about to join Starbucks line. Well, they don't even have a line today, so yeah, I'm about to get me some Starbucks, and yeah, I love Starbucks. For those of you who don't know, I am a Starbucks girl. We don't cost, last, now everybody go to breakfast. Have to say bye-bye, yo, bye-bye, yo, to the love of my life, my eye, yo, don't cry, yo, I need to go and shine, yo, I need to go and shine, yo, I need to go and shine, yo, I need to go and Hey guys, so I ended up ordering a grande caramel frappe with just the regular caramel drizzle, because sometimes they put that caramel drizzle on there and it be too much. So yeah, so good today. And let's see, I also got a warm butter croissant. So that's mainly what I get, or I may get like a mocha, a white mocha, or those are my really go-to drinks. So yeah, I will catch y'all in the next video. Like, if you're not like steady, and in my business, I'm not steady in sales because like I'm gonna just be straight up, like I was not being consistent. I was not taking my business serious. So with that, it's if I don't work, I don't get paid, period. That's just how it is in business. And yeah, so for my 9 to 5, it's extremely beneficial because I can lean on that to fund it. Or here's my thing, businesses still have bills, okay? So in order to run my store on Shopify, that costs money. In order to send out email campaigns, that costs money. In order to send out SMS messages, that costs money as well. In, inventory, to count that, I still want to, bring in new items. And for marketing as well, like even with the photo shoot, like shit like that, it costs money and it adds up quick. So don't think just because you're not making sales, you ain't got nothing to pay. That's a lot. And on top of that, taxes coming up too. Like if you're starting a business, I would say just make sure you put back 30% of your sales, because if not, you're left to pay that at the end of the year or the beginning of the next, in that case. So